Pavlos Giparis died in hospital after an operation for a parasitic disease of the liver. Yesterday, he was brought home to be mourned and buried. His closest female relatives guard the body all night to prevent the escape of the soul. 24 hours must pass before a burial. During this time, the women sing dirges or myroloya continuously. Neighbors and friends help with the funeral preparations so that the immediate family can attend to lamenting his loss. The two main myroloyistras or keeners for Pavlos are his wife and sister. My noble one, my sugar-sweet one, I cannot caress you anymore. My pillar, my boy, my child. I will come and find you, my precious man. I want to be close to you, support you in your pain. As you see, I am all in black, my dear one. I also weep for you, my precious little daughter. The hours and days go by in martyrdom and pain, as you see. In composing these dirges, women give vent to love and aggression because death is a time to express everything. They tell of his whole life, the good fate and evil fortune that befell him, his courage and the way he took care of his family. The funeral is a mixture of ancient and modern religion, for the myroloya also mention Charos. Charos is the ferryman who in ancient Greek religion abducts souls when they are due and takes them across the river Styx to the underworld. The corpse's hands and feet are tied, flowers and an icon of the Virgin and Child are placed on his chest. The jaw is bound to prevent the premature escape of the soul, and under the tongue is placed a coin for the ferryman. Crucified daughter, my jewel, my crown. For comfort, don't say a single word, don't cry. There are no answers. Crying is, alas, no use. You have your own suffering to endure, my chosen child. The tall tree also weeps and cries alone, desolate in the forbidding wind, for the unjustly stricken noble man. Find heart, come, find courage, my golden child. Myroloya are said to aid the passage of the soul into the supernatural world. In these songs, women communicate with other spirits whose help is required for the rite of passage to succeed. Women also lament other dead relatives, often from long ago, and they will ask the spirit of the recently departed to take messages to the underworld. The myroloya often refer to Hades, which is described as dark and gloomy, full of cobwebs, lacking icons, with no wine or sleep, no games for men, no work for women. This imagery alone is enough to excite mourners to wild displays of grief. In singing myroloya, women may tear out their hair, lacerate their cheeks and beat their breasts. They often hyperventilate and fall unconscious. I lost you, O my pride and joy, my honey, my sweet, and my poor daughter lost her son, her joy, her love. Christ, my Lord, I wish to thank Urius, my dear son. Look how he suffers too. And Lord, I thank all my brother's children. Without them I would have no comfort in my sorrow. The priest reads the thrice holy service at the home of the dead and reminds the congregation of the frailty of life and the closeness of the judgment day. What glory on earth that lasts! All are more fleeting than shadows and more deceitful than a dream. In one moment, death takes all away. Where are the affections of the world? Where are the vain dreams of delight? Where is the multitude of servants and attendants? All is dust and ashes, or a shadow that passes away. At the head of the procession, as it leaves the house, go 3 women with trays of food for after the church service. They are followed by 3 young boys carrying a cross and metal images of the cherubim. Then comes the priest and the coffin bearers. Because Pavlos was a hero of the Cretan resistance against the Germans in World War II, there are many important visitors to Assigonia, and a funeral band, which is an unusual addition to a burial. The coffin is carried by Pavlos's sons, nephews and first cousins.